How y'all doing? This is Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Retro TV 91, and this time I'm reviewing Supergirl Season 2, Episode 22, and this is the season finale of Season 2. What happens on this week's episode, Supergirl invokes trial by combat with Rhea, and she has 4 hours to prepare for this. And in the meantime, Lana Luthor and her mother have found this device that lets Superman to originally keep Superman and any Kryptonians off Earth, with the kryptonite being laced in the atmosphere. Well, this time they redo it that way. Lana makes it where lead is laced in the atmosphere, and that makes it where Daxamites ain't going to be able to stay on Earth, and it's only a plan B if Supergirl's not able to defeat Rhea. And Rhea and Supergirl have their trial by combat, and Supergirl's beating her, and she's beating her real good, but come to find out, since all the kryptonite poisoning that Daxamites went through Rhea's blood is liquid kryptonite. And we find this out when Supergirl punches Rhea and starts to make her bleed, and we see kryptonite blood, and it starts to weaken Supergirl. And Rhea has her fleet start to attack the city during this fight, and Superman, Martian Manhunter, Mon-El, and Miss Martian fight against the Daxamites, and they're fighting. They're beating the Daxamites, but there's more and more that keeps coming. And Supergirl finally presses the button to make the lead go into the air, and it winds up killing Rhea, and all the Daxamites start to flee, and Mon-El starts to get affected by it a little later on because he's been on Earth so long, and he's forced to leave Earth, and Kara gives him one of her old ships, and Mon-El leaves Earth. And at the end of the episode, we see Mon-El flying in space, and a wormhole pops up, and Mon-El goes through it. And what else happens is that John was still passed out at the beginning of this episode, and he mind links to Miss Martian, and Miss Martian brought some fellow white Martians that are good and to help with a fight with Daxamites, and Miss Martian is going to stay for a long time during Season 3. And at the end of the episode, we get a hint of the villain for Season 3, and it's making it look like it's Doomsday. And I'm calling it right now. I know this is Doomsday because I know Doomsday's backstory in the comics, and this is for sure Doomsday. Y'all can quote me on that. This is what's happening in Season 3. My question for y'all is, now that we know that Doomsday's coming in Season 3, what's going to happen with it? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, you awesome. This is another episode of Season 91. See y'all next time.